Look, I am going to be brutally honest with you right from the start. Pinterest after marketing in 2026 is not what it was 3 years ago. And if someone's selling you a course promising you will make 10,000 bucks in your first month, they are lying to you. But here's the thing about this what nobody talking about. Pinterest is actually more valuable now than it was back then. Just in a completely different way. And I am going to show you exactly what's working right now, what's that, and the specific strategy that's actually generating real output income in 2026. I am Vishwajit, and 4 years ago I started my digital marketing journey literally failing at everything, service, CPM marketing, you name it. I lost money, I lost time, and I learned what not to do the expensive way. But the failure became my education. Today I run Maxi Marketing and I am going to share everything I know about Pinterest affiliate marketing based on real data, real testing and real results. So if you are tired on the hype and what the actual truth, stay with me for the next few minutes. Here's what we are covering today. First, I will show you what's actually changed with Pinterest in 2026. Because if you are using 2023 strategies, you are already losing. Second, I will break down the exact content framework that's working right now. Third, I will throw a step-by-step strategy that can start implementing today. And finally, I'll show the biggest mistake people are making that kill their results before they even start. But before we dive in on this house in Chiribandar, Bangladesh, watching a YouTube video about making money online during COVID. I had zero experience, zero connections, and honestly, zero idea of what I was doing. I failed for an entire year straight. Every single thing I tried flopped. But you know what? That failure taught me something critical. It taught me to look at data, no hype, to test studies, not just copy them. And that's the same approach I am bringing to Pinterest today. So let's talk about what's actually happening with Pinterest in 2026. Here's the truth. Pinterest is no longer post and forget goldmine it was in 2022 and 2023. The algorithm has evolved, user behavior has changed, and frankly, the content has getting smarter. But here's the what most people miss. Pinterest users are still actively searching with buying intent. In fact, according to Pinterest's own data, 85% of weekly users have made a purchase based on content they saw from brands on Pinterest. That's higher than most social platforms. The difference now? Pinterest is prioritizing what they can, fresh, helpful content. That means two things. On, you can just spam affiliate links anymore. And two, if you are actually provide value, the algorithm will receive you more than ever before. Think of this way. Back when I was learning mechanic work in 2018 and 19, I learned that if you want to fix an engine, you need to understand how it actually works. You can just throw parts it all and hype it runs. Same thing here. You need to understand how Pinterest operates in 2026. Not 2023. Here's what changed especially fast. Pinterest now heavily favors idea pin and video content over specific image, specific pins still work, but they are not getting the same reach. Second, the algorithm is much better at deciding low quality outlet content. If you are not adding genuine value, you will get buried. Third, that is huge. Pinterest has integrated AI-powered personalization. This means your platform is incredibly good at matching content users who are actually ready to buy. So yes, Pinterest affiliate marketing still works in 2026, but if you only add it. Let me tell you about a mistake I made that cost me months of work. In 2023, I launched something called World Winner CPA. I was so excited about it, I thought it had figured everything out. I built the entire system based on what thought people needed, not what they actually wanted. It failed completely. And you know what I learned? The market does not care about your cover ideas. It cares about solution to real problems. That's exactly what's happening with Pinterest right now. Too many people are focused on gaming the system instead of solving problems. They are asking, how can I get my affiliate links in front of more people? When they should be asking, how can I help people make better buying decisions? The mindset shift is everything, because when you focus on actually helping people, the algorithm notice, your audience notice, and your affiliate commission flow naturally. Alright, so let's get into actual strategy that's working in 2026. Step 1. Niche down to buying intent. This is where most people mess up. They go to board, health and wellness. It's not a Pinterest affiliate niche. Budget-friendly home workout equipment for busy parents is a niche. Here's my framework. I call it the 3-question test. Can I identify a specific problem? Are people actively searching for this solution? Can I recommend specific products that actually solve this problem? If you can answer yes to all three, keep narrowing. Same niches crushing it right now. Sustainable home products, productivity tools for remote workers, budget travel gear, minimalist lifestyle products. Notice how specific those are. Step 2. Create valuable, source optimized content. Here's the secret that nobody tells about. Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media platform. People come to Pinterest with intent. They are looking for solutions. So your content needs to be structured around search queries. Let me break it down. Instead of creating a pin that says amazing kitchen gadgets, create on that answer how to organize a small kitchen under 100 bytes and then naturally recommended the specific products that solve that problems. The format that's dominating in 2026 is what I call solution first content. Start with the problem, small kitchen tools, provide the framework, 5-step organized system, recommend specific products for each step you will affiliate links. Show the transformation, organized kitchen. This works because you are providing genuine value first. The affiliate recommendation feel natural, not forced. Step 3. Master the content types in 2026. You need to be using multiple content formats. Ideas pins, now just called pins but the multi-page format. Those are deep dive guides. Think 5 to 10 pages walking through a complete solution. Those get incredible engagement because people can save them and come back. Video pins and short, 15 to 60 seconds, which is showing the products in action or quick tips. The algorithm is pushing those hard right now. Strategic pins still work, but use them especially for evergreen content and list type post. Here's the ratio I recommended: 40% idea pins, 40% video pins, and 20% strategic pins. Quick reality check here. And I am sharing this because I believe in radical honesty. When I started focusing seriously on SEO-driven studies, it took me 3 months to see meaningful results. Not 3 days, not 3 weeks, 3 months of constant work. Pinterest is the same. The people making real money with Pinterest affiliate marketing in 2026 started 6 to 12 months ago, not last week. I see so many people quite after 2 weeks because they are not making money yet. But here's what they don't understand. Pinterest is a compound interest game. Your pins gain momentum over time. A pin you create today might drive 80% of its traffic 6 months from now. You are looking for quick money. This is not it, but if you are willing to build something sustainable, keep watching. Let me walk you through the execution process. Week 1 to 2, research and start. Use Pinterest search bar, start typing your niche and keywords and see what auto-completes. Those are real searches people are making. Write down 20 to 30 search queries, then analyze the top performing pins in your niche. What formats are they using? What problem they are solving? Don't copy them, learn from them, set up a business Pinterest account, verify your website. This is critical for affiliate marketing and enable risk pins. Week 3 to 4. Create your content foundation. Create 15 to 20 pieces of high value content. This seems like a lot, but remember you are building a foundation. I recommend 8 ideas pin, comprehensive guides, 7 video pins, quick tips or product demos, 5 static pins, let's post or competition steps. Each piece sound a target specific search query from your research. Month 2 onwards, consistency and optimization. Here's the schedule that works. Post 3 to 5 new pins per week, not per day, per week. Quality over quantity is the rule in 2026. Every 2 weeks, analyze your Pinterest analytics. Look for which pins are getting saved. The most high saves equal Pinterest will show you to more people. Which pins are driving traffic to your affiliate offers, what search terms are bringing people to your content, then double down on what's working. Create more content around those topics in those formats. The affiliate links, here's where people usually mess up. They either put affiliate links in every single pin, spam signal to Pinterest, or are too scared to affiliate links at all the sweet spot. Follow up the 80-20% rule. 80% of your pins should be purely valuable content with no affiliate links. Those build your authority and risk. 20% of pins can include affiliate recommendation. When you do include affiliate links, always disclose clarity. Use #ad or #affiliate. Only recommended products you can genuinely use. Provide context about why you are recommending it. Link to a blog post or landing page first, not directly to the affiliate products. Pinterest refers this. Quick technical tip. Use URL shorteners with tracking your affiliate links so you can see extremely which pins are converting. I use Bitly or Pretty Links. Let me save you from the mistake I see everywhere. Mistake number 1. Copying other people's pins word for word. Pinterest can detect this and they will support your reach. Create original content. It's okay to be inspired, but make it yours. Mistake number 2. Ignoring SEO completely. Remember, Pinterest is a search engine. Use relevant keywords in your paid titles, descriptions, and board names, but write for humans, not robots. Mistake number 3. Not building an email list. If you are driving traffic from Pinterest but not capturing emails, you are leaving money on the tables. Pinterest can change its algorithm tomorrow. Your email list? That's your favor. Mistake number 4. Promoting products you will never use. This is the fastest way to destroy trust. I only promote tools and products I have actually used or thoroughly researched. Your reputation is more valuable than any commission. Mistake number 5. Giving up too soon. Remember what I said earlier. This is a compound interest game. The people winning at Pinterest Affiliate Marketing in 2026 are the ones who started months ago and stayed constant. When I started in digital marketing back in December 2021, I failed for an entire year, but I keep showing up, I keep learning, I keep adapting, and eventually those small actions compound into real results. Alright, so here's exactly what to do next. Today, choose on specific niche you are using. 3 question test I mentioned earlier. Write it down, make it specific. This week, do your Pinterest research, find 20 real search queries people are using in your niche. This month, create your first 15 pieces of content. Yes, it's a work. Yes, it takes time, but this is how you can build something real. Next 6 months, stay constant, post 3 to 5 pins per week, analyze your data every 2 weeks, adjust based on what's working, and here's the most important step. Focus on providing genuine value. Ask yourself what every pin you create. Is this actually helping someone make a better decision? If the answer is no, don't post it. Look, I am 20 years old, still in university studying economics, sociology and history, and running a digital marketing agency. I am not some decades of long guru. I am just someone a few steps ahead who's willing to raise back and help. Everything I have shared today comes from real testing, real failures, and real learning. I learned at Service, I failed at CPM marketing, I even failed at my own project launch. But each failure taught me what actually worked. So here's the truth about Pinterest Affiliate Marketing in 2026. It's not dead, it's not easy, and it's not for people looking to quick money. But if you are willing to provide real value, stay consistent, and play the long game, it's one of the most sustainable ways to build affiliate income online. The algorithm will reward authenticity, your audience will reward consistency, and the market will reward genuine value. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried Pinterest Affiliate Marketing? What's been your biggest challenge? Drop a comment below and let's figure out it together. And if this video gives you actual value, not hype, not promise, just real strategy, hit the like button and subscribe. I am sharing everything I learned on this journey, the wins and the losses, because I believe that how we will grow. Remember, I started December 3rd, 2021 with zero experience and failed my way forward for a year straight. If I can figure this out, so you can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.